Coming up.
Welcome to tonight's special edition of the Dr. Phil Show with Mr. Patrick Henry and Mr. James Madison. Tonight we're going to be going back in time to discover the United States Constitution and how it came to be. But first, a word from our sponsor.
We are active supporters of Dr. Phil, but before we get back to the program, let us tell you a little bit about the Articles of Confederation.
It's an allowance of independent states working together to obtain general welfare of all people. The setup is simple.
Congress is a sole body and made up of delegates. Each state has only one vote in Congress, regardless of wealth and population.
The article doesn't have an executive or judicial branch. This is handled by committees of Congress. Each year, a Congress chooses one of its members to be presiding officer.
Civil officers, such as postmasters, are appointed by Congress. These articles have assigned obligations to both Congress and states.
Congress has the ability to make war and peace. This includes declaring war, making treaties, and forming armies. Congress sets a dollar system and fixes uniform standards of weights and measures. Also, they establish post offices and settle disputes among states.
The states provide troops and funds for Congress. They promise to treat citizens in other states fairly and to give faith and credit to public acts, records, and judicial proceedings of other states. The states also surrender fugitives, submit disputes to Congress, and allow open travel among states. Lastly, states are responsible for protecting life and property and for promoting the safety and happiness of people.
However, being the first government, there are weaknesses.
Congress doesn't have the power to regulate trade among states or to tax. Because they don't have the power to tax, the government must borrow money and supplies, resulting in debt. Also, Congress has limited power to enforce the Articles of Confederation in the states. And lastly, all 13 states must give consent in order to change the Articles, bringing up conflict.
Despite these weaknesses, the Articles of Confederation is an excellent government for the United States.
We are looking for your support for the Articles of Confederation.
All right, and we're back, so let's get down to it. As everyone knows, the United States Constitution had to be ratified by a majority of the first 13 states in order for it to become effective in the United States. So, today we're going to bring James Madison, the head of the Federalist movement. They are the guys that's going to support the Constitution. We're also going to be bringing Mr. Patrick Henry, the anti-Federalist leader, and they are the ones that do not want the Constitution to be ratified. So, without further ado, let's bring these guys back from the past. Hello, gentlemen. You have been brought back to 2016. You are now in the future, and we're going to be talking about the United States Constitution and your opinions on it.
Hello, everyone. My name is James Madison. I'm the declared leader of the Federalists. I believe that the Constitution should be ratified in all 13 states, and it would be a great start for our new country. And with that, I wouldn't have any problems if it weren't for him right here being the war hero and having his men tear down all my posters and all my work that I've done for this country.
Yes, okay, I see. All right, now let's hear from Patrick Henry.
All right, hello, my name is Patrick Henry. I'm a former leader of the Revolutionary War and the current leader of the Anti-Federalists. The Constitution, as it stands right now, will eventually turn the presidency into a monarchy and give too much power to Congress. We don't hate the Constitution, but we believe that it needs some changes, such as a list of rights all people should have. And I don't crash Madison's parties, I just show up without an invitation and argue with him. Nothing wrong with that, right?
Are you tired of having the weakness in your government? Like the Articles of Confederation?
Well, we have a change for you. The only thing we need from you is your support.
We have strong favors, including George Washington, Roger Sherman, Alex Hamilton, James Madison, and George Mason.
These framers plan to create a government with greatly expanded powers by separating the government into 3 separate branches.
We also plan to meet your needs by revising the Articles of Confederation.
With that, Congress will be given all the powers to make national decisions under oath.
To also meet these needs, we have to acquire New York and the smaller states. We will treat all these states equally and split Congress into 2 houses. That way, it will spread the power and also count slaves as 3/5 of a person.
Gentlemen, you both have very valid and interesting points on the Constitution. I brought you here today to inform you and let you know that on September 13th in 1788, the Constitution will be ratified by 11 of the 13 states and officially go into effect. It was a good battle between both of you that you have both won.
What?
You, Mr. Madison, have gotten the Constitution ratified, but Mr. Patrick Henry over here has also pushed for the Bill of Rights, both of which are still in effect today. You gentlemen have done a lot for our country. You have shaped it. You've given us things like Facebook and Snapchat, Chipotle. Soon after the Constitution was ratified, Mr. George Washington was the first president of the United States. Thank you, gentlemen, for everything you have done and for your time here today.
Go.
Welcome. Oh shit, I messed up already.
All right. My name is.
Go.
Hello. My name is Patrick Henry. I'm a former.
It's an allowance of the independence. Sorry.
Go. Congress is the sole body. Yeah, I don't remember it.